can't stop. Or I'll make my 40 pop. No popcorn, I pop pistols. Reaming my body, clothing no issue. Bitch, you look sick.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Loudmouth podcast. This is the first episode or installment, whatever you want to call it, of my brother and I, Joel's podcast. My name is David Ramos. This is my brother.
I'm Joel Ramos.
And we have decided to create a podcast about literally everything you could think of.
Anything and everything. We're just talking about media, music, video games, whatever. It's just
literally everything. Everything you could think of. So today, we're going to just talk about our quick little predictions, maybe, for some Nintendo Direct stuff. We do know that there was a Nintendo Direct on Friday.
Thursday. Wait, was it Thursday?
It was yesterday. It was yesterday.
No, Thursday.
It was yesterday.
It was Thursday.
It was Thursday. What's that date?
The 23rd.
Yep. On Friday, September 23rd, there was a Nintendo Direct. And basically, what Nintendo Direct is, it just gives you a bunch of things that are going to happen in terms of Nintendo.
Showcase of like new games coming. So this one was for like winter or like early 2022.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a bunch of different things. So
Yeah.
to start it off, the very first cinematic, we didn't even get an opening to the Direct yet.
Hold up. Just before we get started, don't forget that this podcast, the Loudmouth podcast, is available on literally every single platform that you can think of. Your favorite podcasting network. That's Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, YouTube, Anchor, Pocket Casts, whatever that is, Overcast.
Everything, bro.
Literally everything you can think of. We might even do some Instagram clips. We'll be on TikTok for sure. So, yeah, whenever this gets uploaded.
So, with that said, we started off strong. Beautiful cinematic from Monster Hunter. So, Monster Hunter Rise came out, I want to say a couple months ago, maybe 6 months ago. I could be wrong, though. Earlier this year. But, it's a very impressive DLC. Like, the graphics look great. Story looked pretty immersive, and there was some new monsters that I thought were pretty neat. But, besides that, not much. But it looked like a brand new story. Like,
yeah,
brand new. So it's like it's almost like a whole nother game that's DLC, which I love.
I don't know much about Monster Hunter, so you're gonna have to talk to Joel about that one.
I don't know much either. This is just like first impressions.
Yeah, but it looks pretty good. Like, it'll be pretty good. The second one that was up was Mario Party Superstars. That's a remaster, is it not?
Well, kind of. It's a bunch of different Mario 64 boards or whatever you want to call them, and then they just remastered them to look like Super Mario Party, which we have.
Oh.
You know the one we have?
No.
Well, it's just look up Super Mario Party, and then it's like that, but it's all the old courses and stuff, which I love.
Like the one on DS.
No, like all N64 stuff.
Oh, I never played with Super Mario on N64.
Neither have I, but I've seen a lot of gameplay. So like we said, it's just looking great. Exactly like Super Mario Party, same layout and everything, but just that nostalgic, those different tracks and stuff, which I really like. And it drops later in this October, the 29th. So I'm excited for that. That's definitely like a Christmas cop, but yeah. What do you feel?
I love Mario Party. Mario Party's like one of my favorite games ever because it's just a super fun game. There's no specific story to it, which is pretty good.
It's something you can pick up.
Yeah, it's hard to make a Mario game with no specific story, and they did it really well. Like, it's just so many mini games. It's a great party game, and it's great. It's super chill, really fun. So yeah, next one up is Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity, or Breath of the Wild prequel.
Yeah.
So there's a DLC pack.
This is the second one, so like the first
yeah, there's
one
a second DLC pack. Drops October 28th.
Yeah, so this one is focused more around less like cosmetics and like skins and in-game wearables, and more about, at least from what I saw, like story and game mechanics. Like I saw the champions and like this glass thing, but it looked really cool. I liked it.
Yeah, also, I don't know much about Zelda, so once again, that's more of a Joel thing.
And then dropped October 28th.
Yes, we did say that. Oh, there's going to be a new Smash Bros. DLC. It's going to be announced on October 5th at Mr. Sakurai Presents. People are saying it's going to be Goku, Waluigi, Sora, Master Chief, Crash Bandicoot. I think it's gonna be Crash Bandicoot because he's teamed up. He's teamed up with Nintendo a lot,
I don't think he has.
and he's
I don't think he has. He's
for
been
some
like
reason.
a multi-platform thing. No.
Yeah, look,
I
he is a
think
big
he might be
multi-platform
Xbox
thing.
exclusive. No, he's not.
No, he's not because whenever I think of like new like
Crossover?
like crossovers and new additions to Smash Bros.
Yeah.
My mind always goes to Crash Bandicoot or Waluigi, so it's got to be one of the two. And it's most likely not going to be Waluigi because Nintendo hates him. So it's either going to be Crash Bandicoot and Master Chief because I could see Master Chief in there.
I could not see Master Chief in there. I feel like his game is too heavy. But then people said that about like Joker and stuff. But
Yeah, you can't be saying that because you got Joker, you got Snake, you got guys like that.
Snake was a heavy one.
You got guys like that.
I'm begging.
You got
for
Ridley.
Waluigi. No, Ridley is connected to Metroid, so
I know, but still, it's Metroid. But it's Nintendo.
Metroid is dark. But I really want Waluigi. I know he's an assist trophy, but I'm just praying because.
Wait, what's an assist trophy?
So like when like you throw this thing and it's a.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like some random thing that helps you out.
Yeah.
Waluigi is in there, but I wish he was a playable character just because, like, since late Smash 3, early Smash 4, people wanted him, and I just think it's time that he gets what he deserves. And like, he has such a
he definitely
such a great
deserves that.
moveset because he's only in party games.
Mm-hmm.
So he could have like a cart, he could have a tennis racket, he could have a baseball bat, everything, man. It's so it's a versatile.
Yeah, it's fun.
Option there.
Okay, moving on.
I like this one.
There's a new Kirby game.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna be called Kirby and the Forgotten Land. It's gonna be 3D. Graphics look friggin' amazing. They look friggin' amazing, and it looks like he finally has a story to follow.
Yeah, usually Kirby, like, at least from my experience, doesn't really have an aim of the game. It's kind of just like, well, no, that's a lie. It doesn't have a story to follow. So, like, in Kirby Planet Robot, it was just, oh yeah, Kirby got a robot suit now. Nothing impressive to me. So, what do you feel?
I mean, like, I haven't played much Kirby, like, ever. So, it's just like, once again, more your input. But I do love Kirby as a character, and I've always wanted to get his games. Like
We'll get this.
he had a game, it was like Yarn.
Kirby's Yarn, yeah, it was like it's not Woolly World. I know what you're talking about.
It was advertised everywhere when we were little.
No. You know what was advertised when we were little? Return to Dreamland on the Wii. I wanted to play that one bad.
Return to Dreamland was advertised better. Hold your mic close to your face.
Yeah, like, you know the one where, like, King DDD is like this?
Yeah. No. Return to
one.
Dreamland and Yarn World, whatever it was. It was advertised so much, and I always wanted that. So yeah, I always liked Kirby, but yeah.
Next one.
Yeah.
So the next one is I'm a huge fan of this. I think David is too. You play.
I love Animal Crossing.
So, Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've played Animal Crossing since, I don't want to say day one, since month one, since the first spring update, and I've slowly been burnt out and stuff, and I'm just like, come on. And they're giving me what I want and what everybody else want, and it's the Roost. Brewster is coming to the museum. He's gonna be on the left side of the second floor.
That part where the new building was being built, whatever.
Yeah.
In the room, people thought it was gonna be his sister.
Celeste and like her star.
Celeste. That would have been cool, but it's in the basement, so it's not.
Is it? No. The basement for like this technically is fossils.
I thought it was not. I thought it was by the fossils. It is by the fossils.
I guess you could count it as that. Well, no, I don't think Celeste really has an area. She comes there every so often and gives you like a star-related DIY.
Because I was gonna say, it'd be like a cool little room. Like people said, it was like a star viewing room.
That was in some of the past Animal Crossings. So yeah, Animal Crossing Direct coming in late October. So I hope they're like Brewster isn't just coffee done, but I hope you can like do little missions. So like,
how would there be missions?
So like, I'm pretty sure I haven't played any of the other Animal Crossing games. I know, but like, I'm from what I've seen, I'm pretty sure like, hey, your villager likes their coffee black or 2 sugars on one. Like it's like 1 Bell Cream or something or whatever, like some funny name. So I want it to be something like that where you can like work for Booster at the Roost, and then
that's cool actually. That's a really good like mission and then story.
So KK Slider performs on Saturdays at like in Town Plaza.
I haven't unlocked him yet. I got it in May, and I didn't play for like a month and a half.
Yeah, but I hope he can come on like Tuesdays or something. So because like that's what you used to do. So I'm hoping KK Slider can come back in the Roost as well.
Okay, cool. Next up is Metroid Dread.
I've already heard about this one. This one came out
Drops
at the
October
E3
8th.
Direct, but yeah.
Drops October 8th. Give them a quick summary.
So before I say anything, also the Switch OLED comes out on October 8th. It's supposed to look really good, and I hope they do a bit of a box set. It's like the new Switch, but it just has a bigger screen.
Oh.
If they had 4K or any sort of upscaling, I would have been happy, but it's just a screen, so nothing big for me. But we get a little more input on the story, and like when she goes into these different rooms, Samus, she gets like suit upgrades, which I thought were actually really cool. And I forget what the name was, but we're on a foreign planet now with different like regions. And yeah, same thing as always. There's like these Emmy robots that are chasing you. 2D scroller, great. Still waiting on Metroid Prime 4, but I like it. I want to get it.
True. Okay, now before any other games, there's a Nintendo Switch Online edition.
I like this one.
So that means there's new exclusive games and apps. The new console apps are N64 and Sega Genesis.
Beautiful.
I'm happy that they teamed up with Sega again, because Sega's freaking awesome.
I love Sega. Sega is so underrated. Like, people only think of them for Sonic, but like they got the Yakuza series.
And there's wireless controllers now.
Oh, the wireless N64 controller. There was an in-depth picture, and do we have the N64 controller?
We have it like with us right now. Go get it.
Yeah, we have it.
Check the camera.
Yeah, I will.
Like,
Keep them entertained.
that should be much better because our camera was a bit messed up. You're sitting in your mic.
Thank you. Okay, so could you hold this for me? I need 2 hands. So, let me just put this together.
Joel's a big nerd when it comes to this stuff. I don't know much about it.
So
I'm
you
gonna
guys
be
see
talking
this
more of
rumble
like
pack? This
sports
rumble pack
stuff.
right here. They removed it and then put like the interface for the wireless controller, and it looks so good because it looks very similar to a rumble pack, and I just think it fits well.
That's
and
pretty
it fits
cool.
the aesthetic. And then for the Genesis one, I haven't seen the back of it
Is
yet.
it still as heavy? Because those things are
No, they're gonna
58 pounds.
these. I bet you it's gonna be a little more heavy, if anything, because of the technology in it. But it's gonna have some good weight to it. Oh, another big thing, Castlevania collection. I don't know if that was huge. In my opinion, like, it's not that big. I've never played any of the Castlevania games.
Yeah, I don't know what Castlevania is. I didn't really know until like yesterday.
Yeah, but it looks almost like what Sonic Origins wants to be. Thank you. But it's like a great collection. Looks smoother. I'm not mad at it. It's a great addition for a lot of people, and people who like Castlevania, definitely gonna be a big W for them.
The next one up was with like more involves you. Fillmore.
This upset me.
But you thought it was Zelda.
I thought it was Zelda because I saw the map and I thought I saw like those octopus things, Octo Rocks. But
I gotta play Breath of the Wild.
And I heard the music and I was like, boo, boo, do, 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 like the original ones, all techno. And it said it was Fillmore, and I got really sad. But it looks like a good game.
It does. Speaking of Zelda, I really gotta play Breath of the Wild. Next up is Deltarune Chapter 2, Undertale spinoff. Pardon me. My goodness, we just yawned at the same time. That was weird.
It's been almost a year and a half since Deltarune Chapter 1 came out. It's free, which is great, but I just think it needs a little more like depth put into it. No, that's not the right word. I'll come back to that. But yeah, it's good to see that it's back for number 2, and it's good to see it's on Switch. It needs more support, not only from the fans but from the actual developers, and like they get updates and stuff, because it went, as far as my perspective, Deltarune went like black for 2 years almost.
The next up is a massive thing.
There's gonna be controversy around this one. This one's weird. Most of like
Controversy?
yeah, good, like, and I'll explain why. But like,
Why would there be controversy around a movie?
there you go. So
A Mario movie? No,
The Mario movie.
Chris Pratt's Mario, Charlie Day's Luigi, Seth Rogen's Donkey Kong, Jack Black is Bowser, Michael Key from Key and Peele is Toad,
I
and
like
Charles Martin is the voice of Mario. He makes
Martinet.
cameos. Now, here's what I think is gonna happen, right? I don't think they're gonna be dressed up as the actual guys, or
It's not live action.
or an animated movie, and they're just doing the voices. I don't think that's what's gonna happen. I think what it's gonna be is it's either gonna be animated or it's gonna be
It's animated.
or real life, live action. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna be like these are code names or these are their actual names, and it's like some crazy online, like, because when you think about it, look, Jack Black just like, I can't see Jack Black as Bowser. I can't see Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong.
Yeah,
I can't see
when
Chris
think
Pratt or
Seth
Charlie
Rogen
Day
as
Luigi
Donkey
and Mario.
Kong, I hear not like a Donkey Kong.
Like his little laugh. Like I can't do that. So I'm thinking that what's gonna happen is it's gonna be like just human dudes, but like some crazy human situation, and they're just gonna be like the name, and it's gonna be a current Mario situation put into real life, and it would be cool. Like that. If you guys know what I'm trying to say.
As much as I want that, it's gonna be animated, because it's by Illumination Studios.
Oh.
So it's animated, which kind of throws me off more. But like, when you think of Mario, you think like his Italian accent, and everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, you think Mario has an
It's a me." Like,
because like, yeah,
it's a me.
It's a me. Like Baba, like stuff like that. He talks like that, and Chris Pratt personally just doesn't match that like voice tone, and he has a very American accent. Like,
yeah, no. I know what you mean by that.
I like Chris Pratt.
He doesn't speak like
Chris
this,
Pratt's the goat.
like Texas. He doesn't
Yeah.
do that. He does just like very pronunciation of the R's and U's.
How are you today?
Yeah, like how are you today?
Yeah.
Like, very, 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 very stereotypical, like
Michael Key from
American
Key and Peele, man.
Caucasian voice.
Yeah, but Michael Key from Key and Peele, that's a big one.
He's gonna be hilarious too.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of those things where it's
he
like
can do the voices too.
yeah. And then Charles Martinet, obviously he voices Mario. He like personally, I think he should have been the one doing it, but he's gonna have some cool cameos, which I think is neat. Next
is Splatoon 3.
Splatoon 3.
The return of the
Mammalians.
In a new place called Splatsville, returning modes, turf war and story mode, and seems to be more like Mad Max-ish, like Badlands, off-roading, weird.
Yeah, because I remember seeing it was like, I don't know, there's some sort of like twist that happened. There was the Eiffel Tower upside down. It looks like Moon Rocks, Badlands stuff. Like if you're from
if you're from anywhere like in southern Ontario, you'll know a
what,
place
like,
called like by Bell Fountain, Moon Rocks, the Badlands.
Yeah.
That recently got closed, and it wasn't even because of COVID. It's been closed for like it's been closed for like 5-6 years.
5 years?
It's
5 years.
It's been so long.
Wow.
It's been closed for so long, and I don't know why. They did it for no good reason.
It looks like that. It's like these very orangey brown rocks. We'll put a picture.
It's fake. People say that it landed from the moon.
We'll put a picture right
or
here.
Mars.
We'll try to put a picture.
We'll try. We probably won't. Not even gonna lie to you. This is our first episode.
So, but yeah, it's very kind of like outlandish. But then there's Splatsville, which is like Tokyo City-ish. But I found it cool. Oh, Breath of the Wild 2.
That's Joel right there.
No news at all.
Nothing.
I was hoping for like
that was
maybe
a big disappointment. I was disappointed by that.
And I
didn't even play Breath of the Wild.
Bro, like it's probably gonna happen in the next direct, but I'm just kind of sad because like, first of all, a trailer came out 2 years ago, and then there was one about 4 months ago. I'm like, okay, I'm satisfied, and now I'm starting to get hungry, and then it's kind of like you ask for a loaf of bread and then you get like unleavened bread. It's like,
what?
It's
like you ask for a loaf of the bread, but then they give you the loaf of bread, but it's just soggy.
Yeah, it's like. Yeah,
it's like,
I wanted it direct.
Speaking of loaf,
but it didn't have what I
Speaking
wanted.
of bread, did you know that sliced bread was invented after World War I?
What? No.
Yep.
So we're talking after like 1918.
After 1918. Watch this.
Yo. Like our great grandparents grew up without sliced bread.
When was sliced bread created? 28. 1928.
What the heck?
And the thing is, it was probably a thing, but they never just really called it like sliced bread. These guys were eating loaf sandwiches.
Oh. Well, no, sandwiches probably weren't a thing until then. They might have just had like bread and meat.
Well, the 18, like when you think about it. Like whenever when I think of a sandwich, I think of like the 1900s.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, I say best sandwich is either like a good grilled cheese, or like
Yeah.
a Reuben. I miss Reuben.
Cubanos. I make
Oh
those.
shoot. Oh, okay. And then last thing, two things, and then we'll just go over the leaks. This one was big. I thought it was gonna be Breath of the Wild, but I know a lot of people who got really, really hyped over this. One was Gabe. I forget what his YouTube handle is, but I know his name is Gabe. He's in like New York. He really wanted Bayonetta, and he's like, "Yo, I'm just ready for disappointment." And I'm not a huge fan of Bayonetta. I don't know, but Bayonetta 3 was announced. Trailer was looking clean. Bayonetta got her new suit on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy.
A lot of people were waiting for Bayonetta since, like you said, 2017, right?
It was promised. So the developers promised, which I'm pretty sure is Capcom. They said, "Yeah, Bayonetta 3 is coming, 2017." That's 4 years. So I'm sure a lot of people are excited for that coming to Switch. Although I'm sure it would be processed better on like PS5.
Of course, but however, we are gonna try and keep these about 25 minutes and under, so we'll have reached around 22 minutes. So that's gonna end the show for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. For
Thank
the first
you,
episode.
guys.
We'll be back for tomorrow to talk about UFC, which we are gonna watch tonight, which is about to start. So we have to go.
What time is it? Oh shoot!
But,
Well,
yes.
everybody, have
Thank
a
you
great
guys so
day.
much for watching.
God
Have a great
bless.
night. Yeah, God bless. Have a great night, guys.
And we will see you after
Find us on all podcasting networks and your
social
favorite
media
ones.
platforms.
Thank you guys so much.